Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. Mike, one of the senior developers at 11th Hour Games, held his normal Friday Q&A live stream on Twitch, which means I get to bring you Dev Chat 92. As always, Mike answered lots of great questions from the community and gave us a few juicy leaks. Now, a lot of the information on this stream was kind of repeat information, which means it's going to be a shorter Dev Chat video today. But don't worry, I have some good stuff for you. And we're going to start off with cycles, but more importantly, we're going to talk about ladders and when they are coming. Listen up.
Having never played PoE or RPG with leagues, how do cycles work in terms of length, and what happens at the end of the cycle? Will the characters stay in the cycle separate from standard, and you can continuously grind out like standard, but...
Oh, what a great question.
So there will be a singular standard cycle. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. Maybe a stable cycle or something like that. So there'll be one standard cycle environment, which if you ever played Diablo 2, which is just non-ladder.
Non-ladder.
So this environment is all characters that are not currently eligible to compete on the ladder.
Okay.
All characters that are currently eligible to compete on the ladder will be in the current cycle. So when a cycle ends, all the characters that are currently in that cycle get rolled into standard because they're no longer eligible to compete in the new ladder when that starts. And that's basically it.
Seems pretty simple. Hang tight. Here it comes. Ooh. He's in a fight.
We'll be getting a ladder race again soon. Hopefully very soon, yeah.
Very soon. Next
content patch is the goal, I think. I'm not sure where it's at right now. But I sure hope it's there, because it was supposed to be ready for 0.9. And we had some technical issues that caused it to not be feasible to include, unfortunately. But you know, it should be good.
0.91 kind of unofficial ladders will be in it. I have wanted this for a long time. Dual shields.
Will we ever get dual shields? Seems like they could be a buff Forge Guard needs. Yeah, so that's one that usually say like, okay, well, yeah, if we're going to introduce at this point, if we're going to introduce a new weapon combination or something like that, it would be likely with a new class. Forge Guard does fit that really well.
Yes.
It has a lot of stuff. So it does and it doesn't. It has a lot of stuff that says like copy your weapon. There's a lot of like forged weapon stuff that's in there. And that really doesn't work well with shields. It's doable. There's some weird stuff you can do there. There'll be a lot of changes that need to be made in order to get that to work. We don't have any plans for it to be implemented for 1.0, but it is something that's really cool. We've definitely talked about it quite a bit. And it is possible. We may have mucked about with it. It's a joke once.
Oh, they've done it on the test servers before. I need 2 Bastion of Honors so I get a 200% block chance. Let's get a little update on factions, shall we?
Did you guys already started coding the faction system in the game? Nope, we're still working on the back end. Hello, hope we're working on the back-end system for it, for getting the asynchronous trading working, and we're working on the hardest part for that, weirdly enough, is the filtering, the search and sort filtering systems,
which need to be right.
Surprisingly, some of the hardest parts for performance and just like volume of calls that have to happen to whatever system we're using back there. And you doing UI prototype mockups right now as well. So,
ooh, leak that.
The item factions. Hello, hope.
Team Merchants Guild. Any plans to add more potions?
Live, any plans to add more potions like you'd see in PoE? No, actually we don't. We for quite a while had a potion system that was very similar to Diablo 3's, whereby there was
unique potions,
like an augment you could get to your potion slot. So you'd find a unique potion, put it in your potion slot, and that like changes what your potion slot is. And after that, and for a little while, we kind of realized that there's a bit of a disconnect in how that really works, because like you're finding this liquid on the ground, and as you've picked it up, and it's in a bottle already, and like the act of you picking it up changes it somehow. And I think this helps a little bit, but it's kind of, that same disconnect is kind of still there. We've taken the properties for potion, like for different potions, different effects on potions, and we primarily put them on belts.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Cleanse.
I think we've agreed that there's room for them on rings and gloves as well, if it's like a unique. But general properties for modifying potions are going to be just sitting on belt slots.
Leak number 1. Here we go.
What I haven't done? I haven't shared a spoiler at all.
What is it?
This is a neat little time-lapse video.
Time-lapse?
Of stuff being made. Alright. Do you have plans to replace model XP bonus for something useful if you're already level 100? Not at the moment.
It's a real...
It is useful, though, because if you want to respec...
interesting mouth.
You can use
location
for getting one of those. You just get for free.
Oh, the memes that could be made from this leak.
I'm not sure. Hello there. Hello. Any info on fixing this, please? That Korean haircut drives me crazy.
I'm like 6 years old.
Oh, that Karen haircut. Wow. Didn't you?
The question is talking about the rogue's haircut, just FYI.
What?
The rogue's haircut.
I'm sorry.
Someone called it the Karen haircut.
About my haircut? I don't think that's...
Oh, this leak is too good. Final leak, and I'm very excited about it. Don't worry. I will explain. Just take this all in, okay?
I was going to do another thing. I forgot. Here's a thing. It looks cool. I like it. Have you any chance to improve the graphics of the game to match a bit more with the upcoming RPGs D4 and PB? I mean, we have our own style that we like to stick to and explore and expand on, like our own style instead of just copying something else. But we're always working on improving the graphics and the quality of the visuals in the game.
Pause. Okay. I want to be clear. This is just my opinion, nothing official. So technically I can't tell you what this is. But since this is DevChat 92 and I have watched every stream Mike has ever done and covered it, I can use what I know from previous streams and process of elimination to take a educated guess at this one. Now, as you can see here, there is a character model, and it shows you the size of the fire drakes, which is what this is, okay? And I can pull up a recently released picture. You ready for this? What does this look like? This is the Falconeer's Falcon. And as you can see on screen, you've got the rogue with the falcon. Now I'm going to take this off and you will see the acolyte with the fire drakes, her fire drake. Now, what does that mean? I am going to take an educated guess and say that this is a minion for the Warlock. Okay. It's not going to be for Lich. I doubt it. And I doubt they're going to add an additional fire minion to Necromancer. I'm going to guess this is a fire minion bat or dragon, whatever the heck it is, for your Warlock. And the fact that down here does not say fire drake or just drake, it says fire drakes, makes me believe you will be able to make multiple of them. right? Look at the Falconeer. See, and they need to change up their screens because I could just go and look at the old ones and be like, oh, this is for sure not an enemy. This is for sure a minion. New Acolyte Fire minion. Unconfirmed. Just my opinion.